Anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fake, 30 years of
you sit all around in my hometown. People try to track me down.
I know the end is near, the television telling lies. I know for sure the revolution won't be televised.
What's good, my Critty fam, and we're back, and we're also back to looking beautiful. See no more missing tooth. Just joking, but if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button right there. It's absolutely free. You don't even gotta fill out your name. Join the best community, the best family on YouTube, hands down. Today we're gonna be jumping into Dax's The Devil's Calling. I never heard this song before, but I know the devil can call on for me before plenty of time. Actually, no, that's not a devil, it's a skeleton. That would have worked, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be another relatable song. We've all been in these situations where good old Satan was knocking at your front door. So there's probably a bar heavy with the meaningful song, right? Let's just jump right into it. But we are only 60 away from hitting that 1K. So hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button, throw that comment. It helps the algorithm, it pushes the video. So let's hit that mark, and then we can just take off once we get there. So hit that subscribe button. But alright, let's just jump right into this.
Isaiah 54, verse.
Go back. An idle mind is the devil's playground. Ooh, that's facts. When you're sitting there, and that's like I said, I use YouTube as like an outlet. Because when you sit there and you have nothing to do, that's when you make stupid choices and do dumb shit. Because like when you an idle mind, like, so it's steady, like you're not thinking of anything, whatever. Like when your mind is blank, it could just start going crazy on you, and that's when the devil can call him. Like I said, it get all up in your head, and it's just never good from there. No, this is gonna be a good one.
Isaiah 54, verse 17. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Stacks.
Yeah, straight from the depths of hell. The devil's calling, he might win a couple battles, but I promise he will not prevail. These words are what I used to post bail. My people trapped inside these chains, they got us thinking in these jail cells. So keep it quiet when I'm spitting real.
So these what did he say? We gotta go back with these captions. I know it was dope. These words that I use will post bail. Battle. Oh, you know what? Let's just take that one all the way back. Straight from the depths of hell, the devil's calling. He might win a couple.
Might win a couple battles, but I promise he will not prevail. These words are what I used to post bail.
These words are what I used to post bail. First of all, okay, that rhyme scheme too, like I said. So Dax is about to hit us with the bars, and this is a deep song. Personally, I'm not that religious, so I don't know, you know, John chapter 4. I don't really know any of that. But just from the words he's going off, this is gonna be dope. You're like, yeah, the devil wins sometimes, which we've all taken an L to the devil, you know what I mean, at one point or another. But he said these words are how I prevail, like him putting his emotion, that idle mind, onto a piece of paper and turning it into a masterpiece. Like, that's how I posted bail, generally speaking, because then he goes on to say you had us in these jail cells.
hell. My people trapped inside these chains, they got us thinking in these jail cells. So keep it quiet when I'm spitting real. The way we living isn't right, and yeah, I bet that's how Tupac was feel. This generation's different, had to go and cop a shield and keep myself away from addicts glorifying popping pills.
Let's go. He said this is like some shit Tupac would not even like. Keep a shield for myself from all these addicts glorifying and popping pills. You see how these new young upcoming rappers, you know, when the mumble rap started, Lil Xan, Lil Pump, all them dudes, you know what I mean? Just sipping lean, popping painkillers, popping Xanax. He's like, no, I need to keep myself away from that. Because, like, I know what path I'm on. The devil's calling them. You know what I mean? All the younger dudes that are glorifying this shit, they don't even know that Satan is doing this to you. Like, your life is being ruined and you don't even know it. Not to mention, again, he's coming with these bars. He's gonna spaz. Come on.
Away from addicts glorifying popping pills. This is the energy of Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., Harry Tubman, and Emmett Till. Look to God and I kneel. Yeah, the devil's calling. He's been looking for the weak, but I promise we won't sign and seal. Yeah, this is not a game. The devil's calling all my people. Stay inside and please be quiet when you scream your name. He tried to lead me down the wrong way. I used to question God, but after what I've seen, I'll never do that shit again. These verses biblical. I rap and pray that.
Ooh, he said I just said that too, right? He said, I used to question, he tried to lead me down the wrong path. You know, I used to question God. You know, like, why are you putting me through this? Like, if there is a God, why is so much bad shit happening to me? Or even, like, around the world, like, why do little babies get killed by their parents? Or, you know, just the atrocities that go on in this world. So he always questioned God. But then, after he went through and was able to prevail, there's something bigger. And that's exactly how I feel. Like, I don't think there's a God where if you sit down and pray, like he's listening to you. You know, some people are super religious. So I can't say like I believe like in an actual God, but there is a stronger being. Like, there's a stronger soul that controls us. They say when you die, your body loses like 12 grams, which they say is your soul. I don't know if that's real or not. But I take God as being just a soul around us and tries to lead us in the right direction, as Satan is trying to pull you in the opposite direction.
Me down the wrong way. I used to question God, but after what I've seen, I'll never do that shit again. These verses biblical. I rap and pray that every day. The people watching, listening, and heed to the things I say. I've been through and felt pain. I've been down, felt rage, bounced back, seen God, bowed down, got saved. Not from the streets.
I can't. Oh man. Been down that road and I got saved. Y'all that been on the channel know my story already. You know how I went from about to be a pro UFC fighter and this and that, and it just all went down the path and led me to being homeless, broke, hating life, depressed, on the verge of letting Satan take me. And I overcame that, and I like, you gotta look like it's inside, you gotta pull it out from the inside. But a lot of people feel like, you know, you got saved if you give yourself to God. Got saved not from the streets, I'm on the sidewalk.
Bow down, got saved. Not from the streets, I'm on the sidewalk advocating peace. I want to see all of my people win and set free. I'm here to tell you that you better know that God sees. And if you do not listen, he will humble you right to your knees. Fuck fame, fuck greed, all the material things, the devils in sheep's clothing. He gives what you don't need. Keep your eyes open, don't sleep. And if you be aware, he will visit you inside your dreams. And once you wake up, he will not leave. His speed's 5G everywhere and scrolling on your phone screen. Then force feed, front row, nose.
So he's just calling everything, like being on your cell phone, like never looking away from your cell phone, dreaming. Like, if you're doing anything outside of not being on the right path, he's saying that's the devil pulling you in the wrong path. Like, you gotta break that chain. Like, you gotta tap in and get rid of this shit. You gotta cut the rope. Something as simple as staring at your phone all day could be so detrimental to you. And that's what he's saying. Like, little things you don't even notice all day, every day. His speed's in 5G everywhere and scrolling on your phone screen. Like, again, he's going so bar heavy to even get into his rhyme schemes right here that he's using, but he's just spazzing on this. Like, I keep wanting to stop it every 2 seconds, but then it's going to be another 45-minute video.
visit you inside your dreams. And once you wake up, he will not leave. His speed's 5G, everywhere and scrolling on your phone screen. Packed in, force feed, front row, nosebleeds. Old friends, home team, come home, don't leave. So listen close, cause I'ma say it slow. The devil's watching every move you make in every single place you go. I used to think that I was all alone until I felt him breathing down my neck while I was sleeping right inside my home. I tried to wake up, but the devil had me in the hole. I tried to move, he paralyzed my skeleton and all my bones, and that's when
Did anyone ever get that? You ever get that? Like sleep paralysis? I don't know if there's a different name for it. Then I'm having a brain fart. Whatever. But you like wake up, like you feel like you're awoke, but you can't move. Like you're literally at sleep paralysis. This has happened before to me, and like I don't know if I was awake or sleeping, but I couldn't move, and there was this like a black entity going around my room, and I could feel my heart pounding. I started to sweat, and then out of nowhere, boom, I was able to jump up. Like what the fuck? Nothing in there. And that's exactly what he's saying. Like you ever get that feeling too, like, or just you get the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Yeah, he's saying like that's the devil in the room with you, that feeling, like when you got that uneasy feeling. Because I've had that before though, where I've been laying in bed and then felt like an absolute rush of calmness. Like this is so peaceful. I'm hearing the birds chirping, watching TV. The kids are so beautiful. You know what I mean? But then in another setting, you wake up and it's just, basically that's what he's saying. You know, like the devil versus God pulling you in these directions, and he's coming. The devil's getting smart. He's coming from every direction. The designer clothes you wear, the car you drive, being on your phone, all the shit you don't need, but you think you need. Like that, we spend all this money on all this frivolous shit that we don't need. Oh, come on, man, that was tough. Shout out No Life Shack. Gotta say that every time.
My skeleton and all my bones, and that's when I got God, and then I shouted out amen, and I could put that on the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and the Ghost. That I will not fold, that I will never crack, never sell my soul. 6 2 standing on my faith, I feel ninefold. Walking on this path, I could do it with a blindfold. Devil tried to blame me for my faith like a console. Hell no, stay down, 10 toes, hands up, case closed. They know to stand strong as the rain pours, so wait till the gates close and pray as the pain goes. Everything you see is not what it seems. Even the nicest people that you meet have devilish genes. In this world full of evil, we are sinners and fiends. The devil's calling on us, but we gotta let that.
Facts. Everyone in this world is a sinner too. That's how does the saying go? I always say this too for people that be acting different when someone makes a mistake or up with something. Like we all make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And I just totally forgot what I was about to say again. That's 2 brain farts in one video. The hell was I about to say? I can't remember. Sorry.
World full of evil, we are sinners and
oh, that's it. The whole world, we're all sinners, you know what I mean? So I love that saying, like, only thee who can cast the first stone has never sinned. Like, back in the day, if you did something wrong, the whole village would throw, you know what I mean? They would stone you to death. But like, alright, so whoever has never sinned gets to throw the first stone. Who gets to do that? We all sin every day and we don't even know we're doing it. If you're that religious or not. I'm just putting myself into this song right now. And that world full of sinners and fiends. You don't want to be in that world, man. Even the nicest people got devilish genes. That's true. Wolf in sheep's clothing, man. Again, like Ray Bond said, when you show them too much love, they try to play you like you're weak. The ones who love you the most, but they want to win so nobody cries when they lose you. These people could put on these fronts like they love you and they're trying to help you and all this, but when they get theirs or get that, it's boom, you're out of here. Or they do something to stab you in the back and you think that this is the most perfect person. Like, no, the devil runs through everybody. Just like God and our soul can run through everybody, the devil and Satan and, you know, demons can, again, I'm hypothetically speaking, but can take control over your actions. And then you look back on it like, what the fuck? Like, what was I doing? But that's why you gotta follow that spirit that, you know, that in your heart of hearts, you know it's the right decision. That's the one you gotta tamper with, because you're always gonna have God and the devil on both shoulders. and to be aware of your surroundings, like the people around you and everything. Always trust your gut first. Always.
Genes. In this world full of evil, we are sinners and fiends. The devil's calling on us, but we gotta let that phone ring straight from the depths of hell. The devil's calling, he might win a couple battles, but I promise he will not prevail. These words are what I used to post bail. My people trapped inside these chains, they got us thinking in these jail cells. This is the energy of Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King Jr., Harry Tubman, and Emmett Till. Look to God and I kneel. Yeah, the devil's calling, he's been looking for a week, but I promise we won't sign the seal. Amen.
Amen. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. The laptop was about to die. Let's go back a little bit.
King Jr., Harry Tubman, and Emmett Till. Look to God and I kneel. Yeah, the devil's calling, he's been looking for a week, but I promise we won't sign the seal. Amen. Stand up. Fight this one. It's
That was dope.
I'm here to tell you that you better know that God sees, and if you do not listen, he will humble you right to your knees.
That part right there, that's exactly where I wanted to get back to. If God sees and you don't listen, he will humble you to your knees. Again, if it's not God, it's something, a force bigger than us. And you know, if you're knowingly doing something wrong and you still choose to make that decision, don't cry when a reality check smacks the shit out of you. Like Rayvon said, reality checks are how he paid for his mistakes. God will put you on your knees. You don't even know it's coming. I believe in karma, and karma is a bitch. That's all I can say about karma. But that was another dope ass song. Dax, I mean, all these artists we jump into, Ren, Dax, NF, Eminem, all these dudes are just so gifted with the lyrics and the pen and writing. And then we got the Harry Musk with the improv freestyle. Like, man, I just can't get enough of, like, these guys. Like, their brains just work different. The way that they can put all this together, and the rhyme schemes going along with the pad. Like, again, like I said, you all know that I write a lot. I wrote a lot of songs, written a lot of poems. I can never actually turn them into songs, though. Or I would get to one and I'm like, damn, how do I articulate this thought into a verse? You know what I mean? But, you know, Ren and Dax and NF, they just got this gift where they can just do it. But I'm happy because we get masterpieces like this to react to. So instead of writing the song, I just get to react to it and enjoy it and love it. And that was a great song. Again, another one that I'm sure everybody can relate to. Whether you're super religious, you pray every night, you could be an atheist, or you could be like me and kind of just, you know, it is what it is. Shitty shit happens, good shit happens, bad shit happens. Who knows where we go when we die? Are aliens amongst us? So, you know, anytime you get into God or religion like that, you could just start going in a million different paths and directions on what you're talking about. So we're going to end it right there. In the words of the great Tip and Eminem, that's all she wrote. Until the next video, y'all enjoy your night, and we will catch you in the next one.